Students, in this video I am going to discuss examples on Hilbert-Smith method to solve Fredholm integral equation with symmetric kernel. Fine. So here we have first example. This is the example. Yx is equal to x plus 1 whole square plus integral from -1 to 1 xt plus x square t square yt dt. So solve this symmetric integral equation by using Hilbert-Smith theorem. Here you will see this is the kernel, and if you replace x by t, then you will get the same value, same function. So that's why this is a symmetric kernel. x को t के साथ replace करेंगे, same function मिलता है, तो इसका मतलब ये symmetric है. So now, and this is Fredholm integral equation. So now we want to solve this equation with the help of Hilbert-Smith theorem. So to solve this, what is the method? Method means first we have to find out the eigenvalues. Method में हम क्या करेंगे? सबसे पहले eigenvalues find out करेंगे, then eigenfunction find out करेंगे. So procedure is first find eigenvalues. Second, find eigenfunctions. Third, find normalized eigenfunctions. Suppose eigenvalues are lambda 1, lambda 2 and so on, lambda m. Find eigenfunctions, say y1, y2, ym. Then find normalized eigenfunctions, which is given by phi1 is equals to y1 divided by the norm minus a to b, y1 whole square dx raised to the power half. This is divided by its norm, so we are getting normalized. So in general, phi m is equals to ym divided by a to b ym whole square dx raised to the power half. Function divided by its norm. And then fourth, find out fm. Fm is a to b phi ft phi mt dt. Here m is 1, 2 to m. This f1, f2, f3 and so on. So this will be f1 when here is 1, then fm is equals to a to b ft phi mt dt, where m is 1, 2, 3 and so on. And finally we will find out the solution of this form. This is the solution. This is the fifth one. Fifth one means this equation. Write down here. Suppose this is a, so a. So this is the method. First you have to find out eigenvalues, then eigenfunctions, then normalized eigenfunctions, then f1, f2, fm, and then finally solution. Fine. Here we have three cases: no solution, unique solution, and infinitely many solution. Fine. Here we have three cases. So let us see so this is the procedure. Now we will start the procedure. So first find out the eigenvalues. So consider the homogeneous integral equation. So just remove this, take only this part, and here use lambda. कोई भी वैल्यू हो, कांस्टेंट हो, उसको हटा दो. Just write down lambda here. So yx is lambda minus 1 to 1 xt plus x square t square yt dt. यहाँ कुछ भी हो हमेशा lambda रहेगा, so that we can find out lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3. Fine. So if you compare with this, so what is this? This is your f of x. Here coefficient is 1, सो दैट्स वाई लैम्डा इज 1. फाइन. तो उसके बाद हमने इसकी होमोजीनियस इक्वेशन ले ली. दिस ध्यान रखना है यहाँ पर फोकस, ये हमेशा लैम्डा रहेगा हमेशा. वॉट एवर आइदर हियर इज 1, हियर इज 2, हियर इज 3, हियर इज 4 एंड सो ऑन, हमेशा यहाँ लैम्डा रहेगा. फाइन. फाइन. ये हमने ऑलरेडी निकाला हुआ है, हाउ टू फाइंड आउट द आइगन वैल्यूज. फाइन. So now separate these two terms, so we get lambda here the dt, so you can take this x outside, so lambda x minus 1 to 1 this t yt dt plus this lambda x square, this integral minus 1 to 1 this t square yt dt. Assume this as a constant c1, assume this integral as a constant c2. This is equation number 3. This is 2, this is 1, where c1 is this integral minus 1 to 1 t yt dt. c2 is the integral from minus 1 to 1 t square yt dt. Fine. Now c1 is this integral minus 1 to 1 t yt, but yt from third is lambda t c1 lambda t square c2, so written here. Simplify this integral, so lambda c1 integral minus 1 to 1 t into t is t square dt plus lambda c2 then minus 1 to 1 this t into t square is t3 dt. Simplify this integral. Finally we get this lambda c1 t3 by 3 minus 1 to 1 plus lambda c2 t4 by 4 minus 1 to 1. After simplification we get lambda c1 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 plus lambda c2 1 by 4 minus 1 by 4. This is cancel out, so we get 2 by 3 lambda c1. In the left hand side is c1, in the right hand side is c1, so when you assemble these, so we get c1 1 minus 2 lambda by 3, and there is no c2, that's why plus 0 c2 is equal to 0, क्योंकि c2 तो है ही नहीं, so coefficient is 0. So this is fourth equation. Now we will take c2. c2 is this, c2 is minus 1 to 1 t square yt, so t square yt is from here lambda t c1 plus lambda t square c2. Again follow the same procedure. After simplification we get 2 lambda square by 5 c2. Here is c2, here is c2, assemble these two and there is no c1, so 0 c1. So what we will get? We will get 0 c1 plus 1 minus 2 by 5 lambda c2 is equal to 0. Fifth equation. So now fourth and fifth. What is fourth? Fourth equation is this. This is fourth equation. This is fourth equation. So c1 into 1 minus 2 lambda by 3 plus 0 c2 is equals to 0. Here is fifth equation. So this is fifth equation. So 0 c1 plus 1 minus 2 lambda by 5 c2 is equals to 0. So now for non-trivial solution, because our interest is in non-trivial, हमारा तो interest ही non-trivial में है. Non-trivial means the determinant of this system will be 0. Determinant means coefficient of c1 and c2. Determinant is the coefficient of c1 is 1 minus 2 lambda by 3. Coefficient of c2 is 0. In the second equation coefficient of c1 is 0. Coefficient of c2 is 1 minus 2 lambda by 5. This determinant will be 0. This is written here. So after simplification we get lambda is equal to 3 by 2 and 5 by 2. So assumed first value as lambda 1, assumed second value as lambda 2. Fine. What was the lambda? Initially when you compare the coefficient, here lambda is 1, this is 1. So you will see that here neither lambda is equals to lambda 1, lambda 2 is not equals to lambda. Here lambda is 1. तो ना तो lambda 1 के बराबर है, ना lambda 2 1 के बराबर है, so both are different. So that's why we will get unique solution. हमें unique solution मिलने वाला है. ठीक. Now second step क्या था? Eigen functions. तो eigen values निकल गई, first step is over. Now eigen functions के लिए we will use these two equations. Fourth and 5. This is 4, this is 5. सो नाउ पुट लैम्डा इज इक्वल टू 3/2 फर्स्ट वैल्यू, हमें phi 1 निकालना है तो लैम्डा 1 का इस्तेमाल करना पड़ेगा. सो पुट लैम्डा इज इक्वल टू 3/2 हियर एंड हियर. सो वी गेट दिस 4 and 5 gives 0c1 plus 0c2 is equal to 0 and 0c1 plus 1 minus 2/5 here into 3/2 c2 is equal to 0. तो यहाँ से आएगा 0 is equal to 0, यहाँ से आएगा this quantity into c2 is equal to 0. so c2 is equal to 0. और क्योंकि c2 equal to 0 आया है, c1 की कोई वैल्यू नहीं आई है, तो c1 is arbitrary. c1 is arbitrary. So now put this c1 and c2 here in this equation number 3. This is equation number 3. yx is equal to lambda x c1 plus lambda x square c2. तो c2 is 0, ये खत्म. c1 is arbitrary, so yx is lambda x c1. But what is lambda? Lambda is 3/2. So this is 3/2 x c1. This is from third. And now you can take c1 is an arbitrary constant. So that's why we can take this 3/2 c1 as 1. इसको हम यूनिटी मान लेते हैं. So we get simply yx is equal to x. So this is our eigen function. This is our eigen function. Now find the normalized eigen function. Normalized means this phi 1 y1 divided by a to b y1 whole square dx raised to the power half. This normalized. So normalized eigenfunction is phi 1x, y1x. A to b means -1 to 1. In this equation, if you will see -1 to 1, these values -1 to 1. So -1 to 1 y1x whole square dx raised to the power half. So y1x is x, so x divided by -1 to 1 x square dx raised to the power half. After simplification we get phi 1x is x root to square root of 3/2. Similarly, when lambda 2 is equal to 5/2, second value, so put these values in equation number 4 and 5, we get this system. So from this system you will see that we will get c1 is equal to 0 and c2 is arbitrary. क्योंकि यहाँ से आएगा आपका c1 is equal to 0, लेकिन c2 की वैल्यू नहीं आएगी, इसका मतलब c2 is arbitrary, कुछ भी हो सकता है. Then equation number 3 again implies yx is equal to 5/2 x square c2. Fine. Then you can take this as unity जैसे पहले लिया था, so we get x square. Now normalized eigenfunction is y2x divided by integral -1 to 1 y2x whole square dx raised to the power half. After simplification this we get phi 2x is x square square root of 5/2. ठीक. Now from here procedure, this is over, this is over. Now we find out f1, f2, f. So what is f1? f1 is -1 to 1 ft phi 1t dt. This, so fx phi 1x dx. So -1 to 1 fx. What is f of x? F of x is, if you will see, this is your f of x, x plus 1 whole square, x plus 1 whole square. Fine. So substitute this value here. So f of x phi 1x dx. So x plus 1 whole square, phi 1x you have already evaluated, which is x square root of 3/2 dx. After simplification we get this value 2 square root of 6/3. Fine. Now f2 is -1 to 1 fx phi 2x dx, which is -1 to 1 f of x is x plus 1 whole square, phi 2x is this x square square root of 5/2. After simplification 8 root 10 by 15. Now you can see that lambda is 1. Initially जो था lambda 1 था, lambda is not equal to lambda 1, lambda is not equal to lambda 2, so we get unique solution, and solution is given by this equation, that means this equation. तो इसका इस्तेमाल करेंगे, expand करेंगे इसको पहले, and then substitute the values. So yx is x plus 1 whole square plus f1 phi 1x divided by lambda 1 minus lambda plus f2 phi 2x divided by lambda 2 minus lambda. वैल्यू पुट करेंगे, दिस इज एक्स प्लस वन होल स्क्वायर प्लस f1 is 2 root 6 by 3, phi 1 x is x square root of 3 by 2 divided by lambda 1 is 3 by 2 and lambda is 1 plus f2 is 8 by 15 square root of 10, phi 2x is x square root of 5 by 2 divided by lambda 2 is 5 by 2 and 1 lambda is 1. After simplification, x plus 1 whole square plus 4x plus 16 by 9x square. So yx is 1 plus 6x plus 25 by 9x square. This is the solution. Fine. So we get a unique solution. Now the second example for infinitely many solutions. So here is the problem. Yx is x square plus 1 plus 3 by 2 minus 1 to 1 xt plus x square t square yt dt. So what is f of x? F of x is x square plus 1. What is lambda? Lambda is 3 by 2. Kernel is xt plus x square t square. So this is a symmetric kernel. Just replace x by t, you will get the same function. So this is a symmetric kernel. सबसे पहले आइगन वैल्यू निकालनी है, तो क्या करेंगे, yx इज इक्वल टू होमोजीनियस में कन्वर्ट करेंगे, तो इसको हटा देंगे f of x को और 3 by 2 की जगह लैम्डा. So lambda minus 1 to 1 this kernel and yt dt. Then इसको सेपरेट करेंगे. So lambda x minus 1 to 1 t yt dt plus lambda x square minus 1 to 1 t square yt dt. This integral is assumed as c1. Second integral is assumed as c2. So the solution is yx is equal to lambda x c1 plus lambda x square c2. This is equation number 1. Where c1 is integral minus 1 to 1 t yt dt. And c2 is the second integral minus 1 to 1 t square yt dt. फिर अब c1 को लेंगे, c1 is minus 1 to 1 t, yt is from 1 lambda t c1 plus lambda t square c2. Replaced here. Simplify this. After simplification, we get 2 lambda by 3 c1. Here is c1, here is c1. Assemble these two. So 1 minus 2 lambda by 3 c1. And since there is no c2, so 0 c2 is equal to 0. This is equation number 2. Now we will take c2. So c2 is equal to integral minus 1 to 1 t square yt dt. What is t square yt? Yt is this. Again simplify this integral, we get 2 lambda by 5 c2. Assemble these two, so we get 1 minus 2 by lambda by 5 c2 is, but there is no c1, so 0 c1 is equal to 0. This is third. Now from 2 and third, for non-trivial solution, this determinant should be 0. This determinant is from here, coefficient is 1 minus 2 lambda by 3 and 0. So first row, second row, here is 0, here is 0, here is 1 minus 2 lambda by 5, 2 lambda 5. So from here, what is the values of lambda? 3 by 2 and 5 by 2. So first value is assumed as lambda 1, second value is assumed as 5 by 2, lambda 2. Fine. Now, when lambda 1 is equal to 3 by 2, first value, but lambda is also 3 by 2. If you will see, initially here lambda is 3 by 2. So this lambda is equals to this lambda. That's why lambda equal to lambda 1. So this implies lambda is equals to lambda 1. इसका मतलब अब हमें चेक करना चाहिए कि f1 कैसा आएगा. अगर f1 भी हमारा यहाँ पर 0 आ जाता है तो इनफाइनाइटली मैनी सॉल्यूशन होंगे. फाइन. और अगर f1 0 नहीं आता है तो नो सॉल्यूशन. ठीक. लेट्स सी. सो 2 and 3 implies, तो ये वैल्यूज लैम्डा इक्वल टू लैम्डा 1 इक्वल टू 3 by 2 हम यहाँ रखेंगे. दिस विल गिव यू दिस. फिर थर्ड में रखेंगे, वी विल गेट दिस. आफ्टर सिंप्लीफिकेशन c2 is 0 and c1 is arbitrary. So equation number 1 implies yx is equal to 3 by 2x into c1 plus 0. Then 3 by 2 c1 is assumed as 1. So y1x is x. Then find out the normalized eigenfunction. y1x is y1x divided by minus 1 to 1 y1x whole square dx. So x divided by minus 1 to 1 x square dx raised to the power half. After simplification we get x square root of 3 by 2. Fine. Now find out f1. f1 is minus 1 to 1 fx phi 1x dx. f of x is x square plus 1. Phi 1x we have evaluated x square root of 3 by 2 dx. After simplification this we get 0. Fine. Now when lambda 2 is 5 by 2, so lambda is not equal to lambda 2 as lambda is 3 by 2. So this is not same. So now 2 and 3 implies this and this. After solving this we get c1 is 0, c2 is arbitrary. And then from equation number 1 yx will be lambda 2 x square c2. Lambda 2 is 5 by 2. So 5 by 2 x square c2. Again you can take 5 by 2 c2 as 1. So we get y2x is x square. Then phi 2x will be what? Normalized eigenfunction. So phi 2x, y2x divided by integral minus 1 to 1 y2x whole square dx raised to the power half. So after simplification this we get x square root of 5 by 2. So now find out f2x. f2x is given by minus 1 to 1 integral fx phi 2x dx. So minus 1 to 1 f of x is x square plus 1. Phi 2x is x square root of 5 by 2 dx. After simplification f2 is 8 root 10 by 15. Fine. So this is f2. Now we will see that as lambda equal to lambda 1 here, as lambda equal to lambda 1, but f1 is 0. So lambda equal to lambda 1 and f1 is 0. So infinitely many solutions of 1. And to find out this solution हम क्या करेंगे, ये 1 वाला जो पार्ट है इसको अलग कर लेंगे. ये था हमारा जनरल सॉल्यूशन. जनरल सॉल्यूशन इज गिवन बाय दिस. सो इसमें जब हम इसको एक्सपैंड करेंगे m इक्वल टू 1 to 2, हम इसमें 1 वाला m इक्वल टू 1 वाला पार्ट अलग करेंगे. तो दिस इज 0, दिस इज ऑल्सो 0, क्योंकि क्या होगा, वी विल गेट दिस. When you expand this, you will get yx is equals to f of x plus lambda f1 divided by lambda 1 minus lambda phi 1a plus lambda f2 divided by f2 minus lambda phi 2x. But here, for this case, lambda equal to lambda 1. So here we will get 0. f1 is also 0. So 0. So 0 by 0 form. So apply L'Hospital rule. So we will get some constant. Some constant. L'Hospital rule लगाएंगे तो कुछ constant आएगा. So that's why we can write this as fx plus some constant a phi 1x. This plus lambda f2 divided by f2 minus, sorry, lambda 2. This is lambda 2. This is lambda 2. Lambda 2 minus lambda phi 2x. फाइन. इसी को यहाँ लिखा गया है ये a phi 1x plus lambda f2 divided by lambda 2 minus lambda f2. फाइन. वैल्यू सब्सटीट्यूट की, सॉल्व किया, वी गेट x स्क्वायर प्लस 1 cx. c is what? a square root of 3. Here c is this a square root of 3 by 2 plus 4x square. So 5x square plus cx plus 1. This is the solution. This is the solution. अब c की वैल्यू आप चेंज करते रहे. c की वैल्यू 1 2 3, infinitely many solutions. Infinitely many solutions because one arbitrary constant is there. Fine. Similarly, we have the next example. Third example. Solve the following symmetric integral equation with the help of Hilbert-Smith theorem. So this is the problem. Yx is equal to 1 plus lambda 0 to pi cos x plus t yt dt. This is symmetric kernel. Just replace x by t, we get the same function. So this is the symmetric kernel. What is f of x? F of x is 1. And here lambda is not a constant. इसका मतलब हमें यहाँ पर तीनों केस डिस्कस करने पड़ेंगे. यूनिक सॉल्यूशन, इनफाइनाइटली मैनी सॉल्यूशंस एंड नो सॉल्यूशन। क्योंकि लैम्डा की वैल्यू नहीं गिवन है, लैम्डा नहीं गिवन है, तो तीनों केस दिखाने पड़ेंगे, ठीक है। सो कंसीडर द होमोजीनियस इक्वेशन yx इज इक्वल टू लैम्डा 0 to pi ऑफ दिस। फिर सेपरेट किया इसको, सो वी गेट cos x cos t माइनस sin x sin t yt dt। वी कैन टेक cos x आउटसाइड, सो लैम्डा cos x फ्रॉम 0 to pi cos t yt dt माइनस लैम्डा टाइम्स sin x 0 to pi sin t yt dt। We have assumed this as constant c1, we will assume this integral as c2. So this is equation number 1, where c1 is 0 to pi cos t yt dt and c2 is 0 to pi sin t yt dt, ठीक। Now c1 is 0 to pi cos t yt means lambda c1 cos t minus lambda c2 sin t, this is written here। Simplify this, so after simplification and substituting the limits we get this equation, we will get this, after simplification all this we will get c1 2 minus lambda pi plus 0 c2 is equal to 0, this is the equation number 2। now take c2 is 0 to pi sin t yt dt, so sin t yt is this dt, again simplify this, so we get this equation, then substitute the limits and finally we will get 0 c1 plus c2 2 plus lambda pi is equal to 0, this is equation number 3। now for non-trivial solution from this 2 and 3, the determinant 2 minus lambda pi and 0 this, and from third we get 0 and 2 plus lambda pi, this will be 0। after solving this we get lambda is 2 by pi and minus 2 by pi, so lambda 1 is assumed as 2 by pi and lambda 2 is assumed as minus 2 by pi। now we have case 1, क्योंकि हम नो सॉल्यूशन की बात ही नहीं कर रहे, हम तो सॉल्यूशन की बात कर रहे हैं, सो हम क्या करेंगे, यूनिक सॉल्यूशन और इनफाइनाइटली मैनी सॉल्यूशंस पे डिस्कस करेंगे, नो सॉल्यूशन पे डिस्कशन नहीं करेंगे, क्योंकि वो तो हम निकालना है, हमारा उसमें इंटरेस्ट ही नहीं है, हमारा तो सॉल्यूशन निकालने में इंटरेस्ट है, आइदर वो यूनिक हो या वो इनफाइनाइट हो। फाइन, सो नाउ बिकॉज लैम्डा हमें नहीं पता है, सो पुट लैम्डा 1 इज इक्वल टू 2 by pi केस 1, सो व्हाट वी विल गेट, lambda 1 is 2 by pi, so in equation number 2 में पुट किया, so we get this equation, equation number 3 में पुट किया, so we get this equation, solve these two equations, so we get c2 is 0, और क्योंकि c2 0 आया है, c1 आया ही नहीं है, तो c1 is an arbitrary constant, कुछ भी हो सकता है। substitute these values in equation number 1, we get yx equal to 2 by pi c1 cos x, and then take this as 1, so y1x is cos x, y1x आ गया है, तो अब हम निकालेंगे phi1x normalized eigen function, phi1x is y1x divided by the norm 0 to pi y1x whole square dx raised to the power half, a की वैल्यू 0 है, b की वैल्यू pi है, ओरिजिनल इक्वेशन से लिए। फाइन, सॉल्व किया, सो cos x डिवाइडेड बाय 0 to pi cos square x dx whole raised to the power half, इसको सिंप्लीफाई करेंगे, सो वी गेट स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ 2 by pi cos x। सिमिलरली केस 2, lambda 2 is minus 2 by pi, put lambda equal to lambda 2 minus 2 by pi in 2 and 3, so we get this equation and this equation, this is from 2, this is from 3। after solving this we get c1 is 0, c1 0 आता है, c2 आता ही नहीं है, क्योंकि 0 c1 0 to c2, so c2 is arbitrary, कुछ भी हो सकता है। So now equation number 1 implies yx is equal to minus lambda c2 sin x, so here lambda is minus 2 by pi, so 2 by pi is c2 sin x, 2 by pi c2 can be assumed as 1, so y2x is sin x, again normalize this, so we get phi 2x is y2x divided by 0 to pi y2x whole square dx raised to the power half, after simplification this we get square root of 2 by pi sin x, so we get phi 1, we get phi 2, now find out f1 and f2, f1 is 0 to pi, same limit, fx phi 1x dx, what is f of x is 1, constant value 1 थी, phi 1x is this integral, this value, this function square root of 2 by pi cos x. Substitute किया, simplify किया, so we get 0. f2 0 to pi fx phi 2x dx is equal to 0 to pi f of x is 1, phi 2x is this square root of 2 by pi sin x dx. Simplify, we get 2 square root of 2 by pi. So यहाँ important है कि f1 0 आया है, f1 is 0 but f2 is non-zero. Fine. So now we will discuss case by case. So 3 cases arise to get solution. तीन केस अराइज होंगे. क्या? यूनिक सॉल्यूशन व्हेन लैम्डा इज नॉट इक्वल टू लैम्डा 1 एंड लैम्डा इज नॉट इक्वल टू लैम्डा 2. क्योंकि लैम्डा हमें गिवन ही नहीं है, तो हमने माना कि जब लैम्डा 1 के भी बराबर ना हो ना लैम्डा 2 के, तो वी विल गेट यूनिक सॉल्यूशन. यूनिक सॉल्यूशन गिवन बाय दिस yx is f of x plus lambda summation m from 1 to 2 fm lambda m minus lambda phi m x. एक्सपैंड किया इसको समेशन को. सो f of x is 1 plus lambda f1 divided by lambda 1 minus lambda phi 1x, that means this term, plus put m is equal to 2 here, so lambda f2 divided by lambda 2 minus lambda f2 phi 2x. फिर वैल्यूज पुट करेंगे. f1 की वैल्यू 0 है तो 0, लैम्डा अपॉन लैम्डा 1 2 बाय पाई, लैम्डा पता ही नहीं है सो एज इट इज लैम्डा, एंड देन phi 1x इज स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ 2 बाय पाई cos x प्लस लैम्डा एज इट इज phi 2 f2 इज 2 स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ 2 बाय पाई डिवाइडेड बाय लैम्डा 2 माइनस 2 बाय पाई माइनस लैम्डा, एंड दिस phi 2x इज दिस. आफ्टर सिंप्लीफिकेशन वी गेट दिस. सो दिस इज द यूनिक सॉल्यूशन. अगर हमें लैम्डा गिवन है तो उसकी वैल्यू निकाल सकते हैं. Now case 2, when lambda is equal to lambda 2 is equal to minus 2 by pi. जब lambda की वैल्यू यहाँ हमने माना है नॉट इक्वल टू, बट सपोज लैम्डा 2 के बराबर हो, तब क्या होगा? सिंस f2 इज नॉन जीरो, क्योंकि ये दोनों बराबर हो जाएंगे बट f2 तो नॉन जीरो होगा, तो क्या होगा? ये क्वांटिटी नॉन जीरो रह जाएगी, f2 ये वाली f2 नॉन जीरो हो जाएगा, और ये क्वांटिटी इसके बराबर ज़ीरो में कन्वर्ट हो जाएगी. ये ज़ीरो हो जाएगा, ये नॉन ज़ीरो हो जाएगा, तो ज़ीरो, सो ये हो जाएगा नॉन ज़ीरो क्वांटिटी डिवाइडेड बाय ज़ीरो क्वांटिटी, सो इनफाइनाइट, एंड हैंस वी कैन से दैट नो सॉल्यूशन. ठीक. नाउ केस नंबर थर्ड व्हेन लैम्डा इज लैम्डा 1. यहाँ हमने लैम्डा इक्वल टू लैम्डा 2 लिया, यहाँ हम लिख लैम्डा इक्वल टू लैम्डा 1 विच इज़ 2 बाय पाई. अब क्योंकि f1 तो ज़ीरो है, f1 is 0, so infinitely many solutions. Infinitely many solutions कैसे आएंगे? fx plus a, और यहाँ पर जब हम पुट करेंगे f1 by this, so ये हो जाएगा this is 0, this is also 0, 0 by 0 फॉर्म, एल हॉस्पिटल रूल लगाएंगे तो ये बन जाएगा fx plus a phi 1x प्लस lambda टाइम दिस समेशन m from 1 to 2 डैश fm. डैश का मतलब है कि इसमें हम 1 को कंसिडर नहीं करेंगे, we have already considered here, so that means this 1 plus a square root of 2 by pi cos x plus lambda f2 divided by lambda 2 minus pi f phi 2x. ठीक, क्लियर है? हमने 1 को क्लियर नहीं लिया है, 1 को हमने यहाँ ले लिया है, तो 1 को हटा दिया गया है. सो m इज बेसिकली नॉट इक्वल्स टू 1 हियर, यहाँ 1 के बराबर नहीं होगा क्योंकि 1 हमने यहाँ ले लिया है. ठीक. फिर वैल्यूज पुट करेंगे. 1 plus a square root of 2 by pi cos x plus lambda f2 2 square root of 2 by pi divided by lambda 2 minus 2 by pi minus lambda f phi 2x is this. Simplify this, so we get this, and you can take this as a new constant c, and 4 and lambda की वैल्यू जो है, because lambda is lambda 1 2 by pi, तो वैल्यू रख दो यहाँ पे 2 by pi, 2 plus 2 by pi raise multiply by pi then sin x. After simplification we get this solution 1 plus c cos x minus 2 by pi sin x. So this is the solution. Fine. तो ये कुछ एग्जाम्पल्स थे. फोर्थ एग्जाम्पल है, ये बाइफरकेटेड कर्नल का है. कर्नल जो है वो बाइफरकेटेड है बट सिमेट्रिक है. x की जगह t की जगह x कर देंगे तो आप देखेंगे ये एक सेम सिमेट्रिक कर्नल आएगा। तो हम इसको डिस्कस करेंगे नेक्स्ट वीडियो में। थैंक यू।